because you're so heavy. And I say that in a loving way. And they end up getting, see, the rhythm is getting more consistent every circle, right?
Yep.
Okay? It takes a while. I always laugh because when I bought Party Pony, he had no idea what rhythm was. He knew tap, slow, stop, dive, run off. He had all those. And then change direction and go the other way. And because I kept my mindset of here's the rhythm, when you get the rhythm, we'll be in harmony. It only takes like 5 rides in the horse race. I get it.
Okay.
It doesn't take long. And you want to keep the reins consistent on her. She's going to go too heavy in the reins, you're going to use your belly wall. She's going to get too light in the reins, you're going to use your calf. Good job. And eventually she's going to get real tired of putting her head up. It's going to get tiring. Then she'll put her head down and her rhythm will be exact. Yeah. And her back isn't soft yet, but you have to be soft, whether she is or isn't. Look at that. Did you have to pull her to get her to go down? No. You start seeking it, because now she's having to carry your body, not just push it around. And you're feeling that high dam to be more activated and not in more speed. Okay? So for her, she's having to work harder. If it was a hot day, it would only take you about 10 minutes to get her in a mucky sweat between her hind legs. Because all of a sudden she's having to use it. Super. Look at it. I don't understand. I can't get you to do what I want to do. What's that? You need to be quicker at getting the rhythm right. Anticipate that she's going to go too deep in the corner. And so the outside leg is the size of the circle. So when you get to B, don't lean to the left, close your right leg. Close it some more. Close it some more. There you go. That looks like bend. Perfect. Now reach down and pet her on the neck with the left hand. No, that's not prodding. You have to multitask. You're a woman. You can do these things. So what does that do? That tells her, oh, I'm doing okay. Does that encourage her to keep thinking? You bet your ass. Yeah. Now we don't need to do it every 4 strides, but when she starts to go in the right direction, you have to say, hey, looky here, my friend. Aren't you cool? Yeah. And go the other way. Yeah. She's going to start looking around again, and all I want you to do is, the belly says stop, the legs say go, the hands are quiet. Super. Super. Are you feeling a little more consistent?
Yeah.
What did I have to do? I had to get you to listen to her enough to say, you come to me. I don't go to you, you come to me. Good job. This takes more patience and more courage than all the whip and spurring wild riding you could ever do.
I would agree with that. Exactly.
You better agree with it.
I know exactly what I was trying to.
Good job. Now we're going to break the egg. Stay on the circle. I want you to sit behind her and act like you're going to walk. And then I want you to ask that getting consistent? You're damn right. Good job. And crop, belly wall only, not head. And she went right back to the trot that you had before, right? Okay, why is that? Because she's starting to transfer from her mouth to your body, to your rhythm. Change direction.
What?
Change direction. Drive me crazy here. Come here, you. There you go. I know, I just caused a big riot. Too bad. Don't tighten your arms. Loosen your arms up. Good job. Takes courage to let go. I get that. But if you look at all the fancy riders in the world, they look like they're on a tea party. Yeah, look at that. Now you're going to canter on this side. And you're going to slow her down till it's a little bitty jog. Then you're going to ask without pulling on the reins. Good. Wow. Inside leg to keep the transition, outside leg for the circle. Outside leg at the girth to turn the shoulder. Good job. Stay in the middle. I don't know if I can do this little bit of driving. Is she on the bit? Damn right. Is she got her ears moving now?
Yep.
Damn right. All the way around the arena now. Don't freak out. Just ride like you know how. Don't freak. Don't freak. Don't freak. Good job. And back on the circle. I don't consider that a bad thing. The reason why is because I said circle, and the first thing you did with your eyes, you went, oh, I'm on a circle. Your legs stopped. Your hands stopped.
Okay.
So why would she listen? All the way around the arena again. When I tell you something, nothing changes but the directions. You still have to ride. Super good girl. You know, if I came down here, I could fix you guys really good. It was too damn easy. And circle. Pretty luxurious canter for me. Again, horizontally balanced. Doesn't matter, you just took your legs off. And trot. Belly wall only. Yeah. So now we have a stable head, right?
Yes.
With a stable head, what happens to the rhythm? It absolutely becomes like a metronome.
Okay, so this is just trainer to trainer talking. If I'm at a show, I want to ride her that way, right? How do you do that? I mean, for me, here, this is wonderful. At a show, that would be harder for me to do.
Well, number one, you have to pick your poison. At a show, you want her to be as relaxed as possible. So you go in the warm-up and you do exactly that.
Okay.
Okay? You don't practice the damn movements until the last 10 minutes. You don't practice what she struggles with. You practice what she does well with.
Oh. Okay.
Because all you have to do is keep on practicing what she doesn't do well, and you've taken her confidence and shattered it. I mean, it's the hardest thing in the world. I have to go to pre-St. George, and I can't do changes before I go in the ring. It's the hardest goddamn thing I've ever had to do in my life.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Well, I'll tell you how I do it. I do canter, walk, pick up the other lead. Canter, walk, pick up the other lead. Canter, walk, pick up the other lead. And I do it with 4 steps in between of canter. So the horse goes, oh, I get it. So then I go in the ring. I would have my leg up my butt, and he'd go, it's 4 tempies, get out of the way.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay.
Yeah, you probably will. So, I mean, all I'm doing is taking the excitement out of the half halt, because everybody in changes go, oh, no! And the horse goes, oh my God, it just got killed and that. So then, with me doing it through the walk, they get the count, but I don't have the impulsion. So then when I get in the ring, I'm going in and come around the corner, and it's quiet, and it's outside ring, outside ring. Horse goes in. And he's done it for me 3 times now. I'm in the ring and gone, I didn't never practice my threes. And oh my God. Well, he doesn't force it. No, I know the next guy will do. Half the time I just sit up there. I use the outside rein for the half hole. I never put my leg on because he's already got it.
Wow. Okay.
But I mean, and then I have to be, smart enough to say, oh, good boy, you're such a good guy. I didn't get to ride a damn part of it, but good boy. And so every horse is different. I had another horse that I rode for a long time, and I couldn't touch the reins or he'd stop. So I ended up having to sit up and just use my leg. Don't half halt in the front because he was just going to stop. I mean, that's just riding the horse you're sitting on. Okay, walk on. You don't get out of this one. So what have I done? Think about what I've done.
You have taught me to A, get out of her mouth, and to not react when she
Reacts, right? Number 1, I said, make her come to you. When she started out, you tried catching up with her. And then she gets quicker, you get quicker, she gets quicker, you get quicker, and pretty soon we're just a mess. So I'm having you, take your Valium, come down center line, And when I have a horse that's anxious like this, I take a test that I can throw away. Absolutely throw away. And I go in that test, and I say this to most of the people that ride for me, the first 3 feet movements are too slow. No impulsion. And they'll go, well, you can't do that in Pre-St. George because the median calf has to have impulsion. But maybe I even take that down to less speed. Then the horse goes, oh, I'm not going to die in here. How wonderful. So I've taken a test, and I've done this with schooling shows especially, where I take a test. This is my throwaway. I don't care if I get a 42. I don't care. This is my get the horse confident, everything. Because all of us do it. We go in there, we want to be so good, we're going to just kick everybody's ass, and we end up handing our ass to ourselves. So then you're not riding the horse, you're riding the test, you're riding the show, and you're not doing anything good. Let's trot and go all the way around the arena H, C, the whole thing. Belly wall, no hands. And kick her up in the trap and make her come to you. Make her come to you. Just get heavy, heavier. That's the way to salvage a horse that decides to come to X and then bolt off. Good job. So she got a little bit tight. She's still a little bit tight, but it's not tragedy yet, right? Okay? So step by step, one step at a time, you're going, come to me, please come to me. I'm not going to catch up with you. You're going to come to me. And then pretty soon, now she wants to massage for me. How nice. Well, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Now you're getting tight in the arms. Make her wear your weight. Good job. Even more. That's right. Talk to her. Tell her whoa. And this is another thing you'll have to teach her. Just because you walked and you thought that you'd talk for a while, go back to work. I don't care that you got to have a vacation at E. Now you go back to work. And in your warm-up for a show, you don't have rest. You don't worry about rest. You go from the warm-up after you've gotten her quiet into the ring. We don't rest because she clicks on to, okay, you got to reorganize me. Cross the diagonal KXM. Good job. So if you know that when you rest, she's going to come back as a hot little papa again, you just keep riding her until you go in the ring. You just, and it doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be anything. It just has to be consistent. So that you have the same horse in the warm-up. You're tight in the arms and you don't have your belly roll out and you're just tight in the butt. Make her wear you like a sack of potatoes. And talk to her. Good job. That's the way to save it. Because I would have said, rhythm a little bit quick, but I'd still be at a 7. And then when she dropped her head, I'm like, yeah, it's a 7. But if you came around the corner and her neck came up and blah, 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 that's too much for me to have to judge. She could be fancy, huh? There you go. That a girl. I'm more than thrilled with that. Across the diagonal and allow her to open her stride some. So the other thing with a horse like this is they have to feel like they can. Let go. There you go. I can't ride it, Melissa. And back again, belly, 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 belly. Yay! Cross the diagonal, same thing. This you're going to have to just live with it. I'm sorry. Hands forward. Wow. Where'd you find that one? Didn't come to my house. Or he. And back again. You just thought about the corner. You didn't think about the half hearts. There you go. You don't ride with your eyes. You ride with your belly. I don't know if you understand that. Cross the diagonal, make it to S, not to H. And when you get to S, I want you to walk. Let her go. Don't be cheap. Now belly roll and walk. Doesn't matter. Good job. Now because I made you give up your reins completely, of course you're not going to have a great transition if she's not on your seat.
Right.
But look at the horse you have. Yeah, this one's easy. I turned the temperature down, I turned the volume down, and I made you more responsible. No, I've just ridden 10,000 horses. And it took me a long time, but when I finally got to the point where I said, it's temperament and it's conversation and it's relaxation. When I got those four buried in my brain and not everything else peripheral, there's not a horse I can't influence. But I have to give you credit. You did exactly what I asked you to do. Basically, my problems that I get into clinics or even judging is they don't want to hear what I have to say. Well, I can't help you then. They're all into their ego. This son of a bitch did this and that. Well, no, the son of a bitch is you. I can't. Yeah, no, you did a great job, and you're a talented writer because you've been able to change everything the way I want. And then I have the great opportunity to show you a way to ride that obviously works. Well, because her back was soft and her neck wasn't tight. Well, that's fine. I'm glad I'm helpful. Oh no. I love to teach, obviously. And when I see success like this, and I've done it with Mario too, you just see them open the doors and everything's possible. That's so rewarding for me. You have no idea how rewarding that is. Yeah, good. That's not up to me. You have to nag people. Well, and it doesn't have to be a chapter event. No, it doesn't have to be. If you guys got a group together and were willing to bring me down, I'd come.